Hey everybody, Don here again. I want to talk to you a little bit about this incredible YouTube community that I've been blessed to be a part of for the last couple of years. I have a really close knit group of subscribers and friends, and constantly making new ones, which is awesome. This group is genuine and very generous. I've been fortunate enough to be the recipient of a couple of giveaways that were pretty cool. My friend Titus over at Your Next Cast sent me a couple of jackhammer chatterbaits. I've not caught anything on them yet, but only fished them one time before the season ended, and I will catch something on those, I guarantee you, come spring. My friend John over at Minute on the Mountain sent me a couple of cool things for my backpack and a gift card besides. And then there's a guy TJ over at Kayak USA. He sent me a Guggen Baits Mondo box, which was also very cool. And then just from the gift side, I think the first gift I ever received from any person that I subscribed to and that subscribed to me was from my friend Rob, the Sapper Gardener over at SA on Family Gardens. He sent me a package of a variety of seeds to help me get my garden started. And just last week, I got another package of them, a little more fine-tuned to what Karen and I enjoy, which I greatly appreciate. Back around the beginning of COVID, my friend CJ over at Schick Happens introduced this idea of sending care packages out to channels that you subscribe to, and just as a way of connecting. And I got a really cool package of stuff from CJ. I mean, he watches my channel, he knows what I like, he knows what's useful, and he sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Shortly after that, I got a package from the doc, Dr. Randy Heinzel from Father and Sons Fishing. Also really cool stuff, including a little mini drone, just to dig me a little bit for, the fact that, y'all know I lost my drone. But yeah, so anyhow, last week, or the week before last, I received a package in the mail. And I was going to do an unboxing of it, but I decided to open it up first. And what I found inside blew my mind. But also inside there was a note that the subscriber preferred to remain anonymous. I respect that. The note said, I'll paraphrase, we love your channel. We want to help you grow. Hopefully this will help. And something to that effect. And when I opened it up, like I said, my mind was blown. Inside was a brand new, in the box, Canon DSLR camera. I mean, not a cheap camera, a nice camera. And I was at a loss for words. I had been tagged by the Schickster just about the end of the year for some resolutions. And I didn't really have any resolutions, but I had some goals. And one of the goals was to buy a new camera so that I could, improve the quality of my video, zoom in on something that I see far away, and that sort of thing. I use GoPros in my camera or my telephone, so I'm very limited. And the person had seen that video, and for the life of me, I don't know what I've done to deserve such a generous gift, but they felt compelled to send me this beautiful gift. It's not the kind of camera I would have bought for myself. As a matter of fact, I had been looking pretty closely at cameras. And, DSLRs are great cameras, but they're a little above my head as far as videography and photography goes. I mean, it has a detachable lens, so you can buy zoom lenses, but I'm pretty much a simpleton. I want something I can point and shoot, right? Zoom in on something and whatnot. So also inside the box was the cash receipt, and it was purchased at a Walmart. So I had this person's contact information, and I contacted him and I said, hey, listen, this is super, super generous gift, and I greatly appreciate it. But would you be offended if I took this camera and traded it in for the specific camera that I had intended on getting? And they said, absolutely not. That's why we included the receipt, so that if there's something went wrong with the camera or if it was not what you were looking for, you could return it and get it replaced or repaired or whatever. You know, we just want to help your channel grow. And I got to tell you, I mean, my mind has been blown by the generosity of people that really only know me from what they've seen on video. And I'm still at a loss for words how generous this community is. So I did. I took that camera down to Walmart and the receipt, and I got a cash refund, and I immediately ordered the camera that I was looking for. It came in the mail yesterday. There it is. This is the Canon Vixia HF W11. And let me show you this camera and why I'm so jacked about getting this camera. There it is. I mean, it's super compact, you know, not much bigger than my hand, right? So it's, you know, handy cam style. It's got the zoom right here on the top. It's a 40x zoom. So I'll be able to zoom in really tight onto things that are a couple hundred yards away. And so that's probably one of the main reasons I like it. Auto zoom, simple camera for a simple man. The other thing I like about it, and you can't see it, but right here, yeah, right there, it's an LED light. So I can use this camera at night, whether I'm out on the ice and I want to film a fish coming up, or, you know, I want to do a little selfie. My face will be lit up so you guys will be able to see my smiling face. So that's super handy, you know, to have that LED light. The main thing about this camera, and I don't know if you can read it right there, this camera is waterproof to 16 feet. So that means I can use this camera in the rain, in the snow, no issues. You know, I'm not deterred by inclement weather, and lots of times I love fishing when it's raining. I can use that. If I inadvertently drop this, you know, out of my kayak or in the water, it's waterproof. As long as it's less than 16 feet and I can recover it, this thing's good. I can also film underwater with this light. So, I mean, if I'm doing a release of a fish, I'll be able to light it up a little bit. I mean, just the possibilities are endless. However, I mean, you all know, cameras, GoPros, drones, this is an expensive hobby doing YouTube, and this is strictly what it is. It's a hobby for me. So I probably wouldn't have bought this camera maybe until spring or summer, I don't know when, but the fact that somebody felt compelled to send me a camera, and you sent me this camera, whether this was the X1 or not, just, again, it blows my mind, and it makes me feel like I'm really not worthy, but I am super appreciative. So I hope you're watching. I take it you are. So I just wanted to throw it out here and just say one more time how incredibly appreciative I am of this amazing gift. To the rest of you in my community, I love y'all. Have a great week. Peace.